Okay. Hi. Nice to meet you. This is what you need to hear right now. Pick a card. Um, this is my first YouTube video on YouTube, technically. I had one before, but that's private. It's not that it wasn't bad. It's just yeah, it was interesting. Maybe I'll show you guys one day. But yeah, so this is what you need to hear right now. And if you clicked on this video, this was meant to find you. And if you decide to put it to your watch later, you are still meant to listen to it, just not at that time, you know? But yeah, anyways, so I shuffled the deck and cards popped out to whatever you needed to hear right now. And then I laid the stones that I think would be good for your cards. This one is Dalmatian stone. It's really cute. This one's an agate, but it literally looks like the bloody universe. Like, look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have the tiger's eye, which is always freaking pretty. But yeah. So we're gonna do that, do some tarot, have a fun time, and then I'm gonna pick out stickers or whatever charm you need to see. But yes, all right, there it is. Alrighty, hi, pile number one. Okay, so if you pick the Dalmatian crystal stone, yes, this is yours, your reading. Yeah, I'm gonna put this over here by the nice, pretty smelling incense. Okay, so the card that popped up for you was the Hierophant. Now, whatever you're going through right now, it's requiring a lot of patience. And whether it be having to go back to your roots, the root chakra, having to ground yourself, having to go back to home base. Huh, that's interesting. Today, I've been doing a lot of backtrailing to my past and finding out who I was when I was younger, where I came from. And I think this, with you, has to do with planting yourself and grounding yourself and going back to your past and finding out more about who you were back then to get some insight and appreciate the person that you became today. But yeah, it's hard to do because one, we want things now. We want to have everything we acquire in the present, but sometimes in order to keep moving forward, you have to go backward. You have to see who you were. You have to appreciate your ancestors. You have to appreciate the past you so you could find out more things about yourself now. Yeah, don't be afraid of yourself. I just found out today that I had a whole scrapbook of Hunger Games stuff in a book that I made when I was younger, so that was interesting. Anyways, let's move on. Hierophant. Yeah, going back to your roots, going back to who you were, and yeah, so it takes a lot of patience, but it's a beautiful journey, honestly, connecting with your younger self. Yeah. Okay, so spirit guides of pile number one and the collective and their higher self. Tap me into pile number one. Tap me into pile number one, to what they need to hear right now. To what they need to hear right now. What does pile one? Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. Queen of Cups. Nurturing yourself. So this one is interesting. So this is her. She's very pretty. This one is talking about replenishing yourself, and this is who you are. This is who you have to be. Also, treating yourself with kindness and allowing yourself to go out in nature and just be is honestly the best thing you can do. Because we get so lost in our head. Like I've been going through so much where I just feel lost in my head, and it's just I don't feel grounded because I'm constantly thinking of the next thing of what to worry about, and that's how anxiety stems from. But yeah, this shows her this being, this kitty cat in nature, and she is at peace. She has a lot of nurture to her mind, and she is grounding herself on this little stump, this little log, and there's butterflies surrounding her. She's slowly transforming into something beautiful. But in order to do that, you have to go back to your tradition, go back to your past. Find stuff out. You probably will find more things that you didn't even know about yourself, and love yourself even more. Replenish yourself even more. Drink some water if that's necessary. I heard that. Drink some water, cleanse yourself, take a bath. It's great. I hate baths, honestly, because I used to love it when I was a kid, but now it's just, I feel like it's just soaking in hot water. But no, baths are really good, and I want to get back into it again. Anyways, let's get more of what wants to hear. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna not take those. Okay, 2 meters to pile number 1. Okay, yeah. See, in order to... See, it all stems from something. Going to your past, replenishing yourself, having patience with yourself, ground yourself, transform into those beautiful butterflies, and then you have that coin. You will get your bag. You will get that abundance. Everything has steps. It's a staircase, honey. It's a staircase to heaven or hell, whatever you prefer. But no, it's, yeah, this is the sun. This is the universe saying like, hey, you want some of this? You want this coin? Let's work on yourself. Let's have patience with yourself. Let's be that nurturing woman. And also, there might be a nurturing woman in your life that's there to talk to, or a man, whoever, whatever they identify as, feminine or masculine. And maybe there is this person that you could go to where they have the key to your safe box. They have the key to your trust, that you could ask questions like, hey, how was I like as a child? Can we talk about my roots growing up? Or why did this happen? Why can't I understand? Why did my parent treat me this way? You know, it's just understanding the root of all things helps you have empathy towards others and yourself. Not only will you nurture yourself, but you'll also understand that everything comes from something. And why I am the person I am today is because of the traditions that would happen, you know, that happened. And the traditions that happened sometimes leads you to be a cycle breaker, which is a whole other thing, because a cycle breaker is someone who, believe it or not, breaks the cycle of a family lineage of karmic family relations that happen. Like, for instance, if your family struggles with heavy but alcoholism, and it's easy to fall into that because that's all you've ever known. I have dealt with that, and I've met people like that, and it's heavy because it's something that you aren't aware of until you're in it, or you see it on the outside and you don't want it. You choose not to have it. And that's very important, is that you educate yourself. You learn, you understand, you read books, and then you have patience with yourself to grow and to mirror, to see the mirror inside of you, to see the reflection of your beauty, your life that forms around you, that you grow, that you give other people, that you form your own traditions, and then you make your own life, you reap your own abundance. Isn't that fucking lovely? Sorry, I'm gonna try not to cuss, but yeah, my first video had a lot of that, and that was a problem. Okay, what does pile 1 need to hear right now, Spirit? What does pile 1 need to hear right now, Spirit? What does pile 1 need to hear right now? Okay, yeah, this is literally about rebirth. This is amazing, by the way. Also, yeah, the devil underneath, that's the This isn't bad. Another thing, oh my gosh, sorry. Okay, let me just start with this. Don't worry about this. Let me start with death. Death is about rebirth, right? You know, yeah, this card's super interesting to me. All about rebirth. Because in order to die, you know, in order to get that transition into the butterfly, you have to hide yourself. You have to replenish yourself. You have to go back to roots. You have to tread the waters, you know, and come out beautiful. Come out well-versed, knowledged in the world and your roots and who you were, you know, your family ancestors, the lineage, the queen, the king. Yeah, don't forget your light source though. This right here, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a balloon tied to the cat. I never really noticed that before. Oh, it's a white flower. Oh, that's interesting. This reminded me of the sun. Oh gosh, give me a second, sorry. Hold that off. Okay, wow. Literally had no idea why that went off. Confirmation. Here we go. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, this reminded me of the sun. Also, I heard if you see 1111 a lot, if you're one to make wishes, just know that they're being heard, and spirit knows your heart, and they know who you are, and you have a beautiful one. So anyways, this card reminds me of the sun, and it looks like a white rose. White rose always reminded me of purity and peacefulness. So it's tied to the tail, holding itself up as it treads through the waters, as this kitten, this dead kitten, treads through the waters. Never forget your light. Never forget your roots. This flower right here, never forget your light, your presence that you bring other people, because that will be important. And whatever you're shedding off, this is what the devil card, whatever you're shedding off, whether it be people in your life or jealousy or fear, because fear is real. Facing your fears is hard. I understand completely. And when you learn to face your fears, when you just open that door, even if it's a little slower than usual, at least you opened it. At least you stepped out, you know? At least you have a door. A lot of people don't have choices. I heard something recently and someone said, appreciate the choices that you do have because not a lot of people have them. Appreciate that you can make choices. And if you can't right now, just know that your spirit guides are creating an opportunity for you to make those choices, to know the choice, and also not knowing what choice to make is also a choice. But sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. But yes, the devil, it seems like you're just shedding a lot of layers, a lot of people in your life that pretend, that put on a mask with you. You're taking off this mask. You're understanding, you're gaining knowledge. You're the Knave of Cups. You are going back to childhood. You are seeing those roots. You are looking at your inner child and you're saying, hey, I see you, buddy. You know, let's connect. I want to hear you. I heard this from, I think it was the Hermit Tarot lady. I forget. She's Australian. She's really, I love her energy. But yeah, she said something like, take your inner child out on a date, you know? Go to your favorite ice cream shop. For me, I always loved cotton candy, and then it turned into cotton candy ice cream, which I fell in love with. That has always been a thing. So what I do is go to Rite Aid, get myself cotton candy ice cream, chill at a park, you know? Chill at a park, yeah. Look at a view or something, you know? Watch that favorite movie that you used to like. Me, it was Marmaduke. So, yeah, or whatever Barbie movie. But, yeah. So, look within yourself. Go back to your roots. Replenish your soul. Have patience with yourself. Know that you will get that abundance. Know that it will be there. You're just going through a transformation. Beautiful butterflies are surrounding you. Life is around you. You just have to step out and see it. Be wary of people in your life that aren't good for you as well. Know when it's time to set boundaries and take a step back, because I realize when you take a step back and get yourself out of a situation in time to see it for what it really is, then you will get a lot of clarity. Meditate. Hangman right there. Right there. Yeah, exactly. Right here. Spend time with yourself. Really process whatever you're going through. I don't know what it is that you're going through. It does seem to be heavy though, I'm not gonna lie. Just know you're divinely protected, okay? Yeah. What else does pile? Wow. Jeez. Energy is really high. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? The Dalmatian stone. It's a stone. I was gonna say this in the beginning, but I was like, nah, if it has to do with it, then I'll say it. But this is so funny. It has to do with going back to childlike nature. You should get one of these stones because it helps embrace your inner child. It helps embrace who you really are. Don't be afraid of that inner child, whether it be... if you had to tune into your feminine energy as a child, because I had a lot of feminine energy as a little girl, and I became this masculine energy because I thought I had to prove myself to be more liked, or to think that I was funny, to let other people think I was funny, because apparently girls can't be funny, and that was BS, and I should have known that I was hilarious as a little girl, you know? So yeah, just don't be afraid of balancing your energy. Don't be afraid of balancing your energies, your feminine and masculine energy, and you'll learn that in time. Just know that when you start doing the work, it all falls into place naturally, and it will be hard. But yeah, I recommend this stone, Dalmatian. Yeah, okay. What does pile 1 need to hear right now? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Huh. Okay, so whatever you need to walk away from, there's a choice that you have to make. There's choices, because this Two of Swords, it's the Pentacles, you know, there's the Two of Pentacles, which is like a guy juggling choices, but the Two of Swords reminds me of having to make the choices in order for something to move forward, in order for your growth to move forward. Whoever you need to cut off, whoever you need to walk away from, 8 of Cups, will bring you into prosperity, your 9 of Pentacles. It almost is like you're almost at your Ace of Pentacles, you're to make the 10 of Pentacles. It's like your mind almost feels like a bird in a cage, but actually you're holding your mind in a cage, walking through a beautiful meadow that you don't realize is the prosperity around you. Find light within yourself. Find light within your child. Know that you are divinely protected. Seek answers. Seek answers. Seek the truth. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And then get advice for you. What's advice? Ooh, goodness. Ooh, my goodness. Let's see. You have a story going on, don't you? Advice for Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm seeing in relation to your reading is that it's okay to be greedy with yourself. It's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to tell the world how you feel, because your emotions are just as important. Yeah. Watch out for the ones who are trying to steal your light. I feel a lot of sun energy in this. What I mean by that is, like, I feel like you have a lot of light to give, and there's going to be people who are greedy with that, who want to take from that, who want to take your pentacles away and your light. And you can't indulge that. It's not good to indulge something like that. Be greedy with yourself if you have to. Set boundaries if you have to. You should know how to set boundaries, but sometimes it could be hard because anxiety is pretty tough, especially if we convince ourselves that we're our own enemy. But we have to know that we are our scapegoat. We are, if that's even how you use that, we are our mother and father. That's what I heard recently too somewhere, that if we have a mother that was abusive towards us, or a father, or hopefully not both, but yeah, if we had issues with our parental figures in general, any parental figures, family members, whatever, know that we could be that person for ourselves. When I was watching a video of me as a little girl singing and acting so cute, I was like, how could anyone hurt that little girl? Like, if you have to cry, cry for that child. And know that you could tell that child, hey, I got you now. I'm an adult. I'm secure. And if you're not an adult, just know that you can still be secure with your inner child. Know that it will be okay. I mean, I hope you have people that care for you, or you could go to one person that you really trust, whether it be a parent or a friend. But yeah, maybe you need to speak your mind to that friend and say, hey, I need to talk. I need some help. What do you think about this? But yeah, so what's more advice that you have for pile one? More advice that you have for pile one? More advice that you have for pile one. And if you're worried about time, don't worry. Divine timing is timing. Timing doesn't really, is a construct, first of all. And, sorry. My goodness. Yeah, timing is a construct. And if you're scared to speak up, like I'm feeling like, wow, that's like, my throat's like closing. It's weird. If you're scared to speak up, no, think for yourself. If you're scared to think for yourself, speak up for yourself. Know that you're protected. Know that you will always be protected. Know that your path is light and joy and abundance and everything. Fuck this guy, whoever this is, your mind, the people. No, this is, you go through a rebirth to say that I am above you, or you cannot tear me down. Timing will find you. Divine timing has your path. You are okay. Breathe. It's good to breathe. Just to ground yourself too. Ground yourself. But yeah, okay. I have no idea how I had these cards, but yes. Yeah, okay. Advice for, yeah, so 4 of Cups. Don't do oh gosh. Oh goodness, sorry about that. Oof, okay. Yeah. When you're in hermit mode, when you're thinking about the situation, remember to replenish yourself. Remember to keep on growing, to keep having good friendships. Meet new people. Don't be afraid to meet new people. Don't be afraid to Trust yourself to know what's right and what's wrong for you. Because if you gain this knowledge, you connect to your inner child. Continue to get the cups that you deserve. Don't just think that all of them are empty, and don't allow yourself to be blinded to all the things that you are capable of, all the abundance that you're willing to have. Because you are worthy of everything. You are worthy of love. What's pile 1 going through, Spirit? What is pile 1 going through right now, Spirit? What is pile 1 going through right now, Spirit? Pile 1 going through right now, Spirit. Pile 1 going through right now, Spirit. Oof, a lot. A lot. It's okay. A lot. This card's speaking to me. If there's been an argument, a dispute, and you feel like you have to protect yourself now, just know that it's okay to open back up, okay? There are good people out there. There are bad people out there, and you know what the bad people look like, so trust yourself. The divine is protecting you. Yeah, you're a little wounded soldier, but you're also a Queen of Wands. A lot of good energy, a lot of strong energy from you. You've had to carry a lot of burdens, and you are now realizing that you don't have to carry a lot of burdens. You are strong and diplomatic and beautiful. You are a lioness. You are a lioner. I don't know what the guy you're a lion. You have that fire within you. Just don't let anybody else burn you out. You can't allow other people to burn out your light or to rain on your parade. If you ever heard of the movie Funny Girl by Barbara Streisand, I recommend it. I don't know, that came through. I think you could find some messages in there for you. If you're an actor or actress, and you're dealing with a lot of trauma or whatever, but still, either way, I think there's messages in there for you. Queen of Wands. Yeah. You are protected. You are supported because you deserve it. You're gonna get through this, because at the end of the day, you'll realize all that balancing, which is the 10 of Wands, but it will come to an end, and you will reap the abundance that you deserve. Whether you have to take yourself out of a situation, train your mind to understand that you deserve love, you deserve respect, you are love, and you will be respectful. That comes with people respecting you first. Just gonna say that. Okay, advice for pile number 1. Advice for pile number 1. Ooh. Advice for pile number 1. Ace of Wands as well. Creativity. Interesting. And then also, yeah, from this situation, once you go into hermit mode, once you relax and process everything that happened, you will get a creative spark. You will find new things that you deserve. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and maybe it's information that you need to find. Maybe it's justice that needs to be balanced with the mind and heart, with feminine and masculine, with respect and love and respect. Love and respect with your masculine and feminine energy. That's interesting. A lot of butterflies too. If you've been seeing a lot of butterflies, that's another thing. But yeah, going through this, you will find your own creative spark again. You will find your own ambition. Don't worry about that dying out. Once again, timing. Don't worry about that. You're going through a journey so you could get there. So you could be that person that you always wanted to be. I feel that. I get that. Dance, laugh, love, live, laugh, fuck. I don't know. But yeah, you're beautiful, love. You deserve to remember that. Okay, so we're gonna do charms. We're gonna do this, and yeah, spirit guides, give me a message for pile 1 that they need to hear. A message for pile 1 that they need to hear. Okay, this is a lot more than I expected. So it's just random things like Q. I don't know, significance is her cutie. I like cuties. Maybe have some more citrus. V. I'm getting V for Vendetta. Natalie Portman. Could be messages in there for you. Taking back your liberty. Rebelling. Yeah, there's a lot of stickers, but yeah, make yourself some food. Make yourself a favorite snack that you used to like as a kid. Let's see, what is this? It says, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll land among the stars. Yeah, don't be afraid to go for your dreams, to go for who you are, what you deserve, because you will land on a different location, but it won't be on the floor. It won't be in hell. You know, you'll still be up in the sky, and you did it. You could say you did it. Oh gosh, this one is, kind people are my kind of people. Yeah. Surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself that give you that light that you deserve. Grateful for. Who are you grateful for right now? What are you grateful for in your life right now? Remember to stay positive. In order to get what you deserve, know that you deserve. Just be grateful for what you have right now. Be grateful for being alive, even if you hate it some days. Yeah, this just says to me that this is shouting to you, love yourself. Call. This is a calling to love yourself. Call, whether that be a sign that you want to call somebody, you need to call somebody. Maybe this is a calling from your ancestors to you, that they love you. Hey, I love you. This is I will. So if that's like scripting or something, I will do this tomorrow. I will do this right now, whether that be small things or whatever. Look at the sun, baby. Yes, you are a light. You are the light to everybody around you, and you know it. This also looks like a ship wheel for some reason, like you steer your own ship, because you do. You know? Don't be afraid to give the reins to spirit too when you need help. Call on spirit for help, for guidance, for love. Don't be afraid to shed tears, or maybe take a bath like we said before. I don't know. Shed tears. Yeah. This is also, this reminds me of a bond, like a bondage that you're trying to break, or like a tie, a soul tie, karmic tie that feels like it's restraining you. Maybe you feel like your hands are in this thing. Maybe you feel like it's a tug of war with someone, back and forth, the same cycle and over again. If it's not balanced, then it's not meant for you. Whatever's meant for you will be meant for you, and it will make you feel good. It'll make you want to make food for them. I don't know. Okay. If this is your sign that you needed, okay. There you go. And then just know that you're okay. Movies to watch. Like I said, I was mentioning movies. Yeah. There we go. And then cut out people in your life that you don't want. Cut out limiting thought processes. Cut out low vibrational people. Me time. In order to think that through. Me time scripting. All this stuff that will help. Take care. This is also your spirit guides telling you to take care of yourself. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Maybe it's time to clean out your closet, to do a fresh start. Maybe get those new shoes you've been wanting. Music. Listen to music if you've been called to any songs. Listen to music. Like Rain on My Parade. That's a good one. Don't Rain on My Parade by Barbara Streisand. The clock right here showing up. Showing you that you have time. Divine timing is real and you have it. It's okay. Don't worry about the time. Be kind to yourself. Once again, be kind to yourself. Be kinder to yourself, it says. Yeah, this goes along with this. Replenish yourself. Be okay with yourself. It's okay. It's going to be okay. There's two connected. I did not mean to. Oh, no. Day off. Maybe you need a day off. Maybe this is a day off for you. Enjoy that. Enjoy it by yourself. Ugh. It's probably all the bullshit that you have to deal with. All the thoughts that you're going through or all the other people. Cut that shit out if you need to. You don't have to do anything for other people. You are your own person. Drinking. Whether this be enjoying yourself a glass of wine or dealing with someone who has a drinking problem. Yeah. You decide that. But star, you are a star. You will land among the stars. You are a star. Maybe you're a star seed. Weird feeling of not being able to fit in, or maybe you are wanting to be a star. A lot of messages. This is coffee. Coffee break. I'm thinking coffee break. Give yourself a little break. Give yourself that tea that you've been wanting, turmeric or ginger. I've been loving those. They have little messages on them too. If you get the right one, I think you'll know which one I'm talking about, but it has little messages on the tea that you could read each time, and it always hits the spot, man. It always tells you what you need to hear, at least, you know. To do, be kind. It's basically the same thing. Just be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and that will come towards you. Take a break. So this is basically just saying, just to chill out. This is a bath right here. Literally a shower. Take yourself a bath, shoddy. That's cool. Don't forget. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to call yourself. Don't forget to say, I will. Don't forget to be kind. Don't forget to take a break. Don't forget to do your laundry, which is I need to do. But yeah, this is basically you time. Don't let that, make you feel bad. Don't let that hold you back. Velvet, if you like some velvet, buy some velvet. Veronica Mars. Veronica from Heathers. Winona Ryder. If you feel like you're in that type of situation, I love that movie. This feels like a quintessential problem. You're okay. Breathe. Just breathe. You're gonna be okay. Okay, and then one last thing that I'm gonna do. It's kind of weird, but I was like, F it, like this is different and I'm gonna do it. So this is like a game, a trivia game, but I'm gonna shuffle the cards to see what spirit would like you to watch, or think there's messages in there for you, or in a song or whatever. So pulp culture cards. So spirit, what does pile 1 need to listen to, watch, hear right now regarding messages from pulp culture? What is pile 1? Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. What is the third book of the 50 Shades trilogy? So 50 Shades Freed. So maybe you've been wanting to watch the 50 Shades movies. These are just fun, but which car manufacturer produced Sonda? Pagani? I don't know. In what year was the first photo posted on Instagram? 2010. Maybe you need to take a break from Instagram because you've been on there since freaking 2010. Maybe you were born in 2010. That would be kind of weird. But yeah. And then who created the fictional detective Alex Cross? James Patterson. Maybe you need to look up Alex Cross. A lot of detective energy. Maybe you need to do some investigation on this area. Maybe you need to think about things. Breathe. Take a break. Love yourself. Be patient with yourself. Know that you're 50 shades freed. Know that you're not bondage. Maybe there is a message in there for you. That would be interesting. But yeah, this is all the stuff that I have for you. Thank you so much, Pile 1, for tuning in to my first YouTube video. But yes, you have a good Thanksgiving break, or whatever time you're watching if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Enjoy the food. Take care and be kind to yourself. Kinder. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye. Alrighty. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this beautiful universal agate, then this is definitely your reading. Alrighty, so if you didn't hear it in the intro, I basically just shuffled the cards and one popped up on what you needed to hear right now. So yeah, this is the agate. Very beautiful. Yeah, and what you need to hear right now is the moon. The moon. For a long ass time, I had no idea what this card was. And then I realized what this card meant and I was like, LOL. It's like I just walked out of the water and understood the truth instead of living in confusion in the murky waters, you know? But yeah, that's cool. So yours is the moon. So maybe there's something that you need to hear, as in the truth of what you're going through. Yeah. So let's see. What does pile 2 need to hear right now, Spirit? Tap me into the collection of pile 2 and their spirit guides and their higher self as to what they need to hear. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What does pile 2 need to hear? Pile 2, Spirit. Pile 2's higher self. Pile 2's spirit guides. Wow. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? Okay. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of water in this pile, yeah. Okay, I could have took those. No, it's fine. What is pile 2 going through right now? Spirit. Pile 2 need to hear. Ooh, okay. Okay. So you have a lot of things going on for you. Okay, and this is good. You know, it's I think it's because you finally walked out of the water and you're seeing the light. You're seeing the truth. And because of this, you are able to have more confidence. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? You need to have more confidence. You need to see the truth. Excuse me, sorry. Does pile 2 need to hear right now, Spirit? Tap me into pile 2's. Okay. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of fast-moving energy here, to where you have a lot of people looking at you, and whether you know this or not, but you have a lot of people having their eyes on you. I keep getting drawn back to this. Like, some people are worried, or some people are like kind of judging you. It shows that you are different. You are stepping out. You are being different. You are seeing the light. You are going towards what you want. You need to go towards what you want. And to not be afraid of that. Being strict and having boundaries is okay. Being focused on your coin is okay. You need to look at your surroundings right now and say, is this really what I want? Is this really what I need? Because what's calling me to have this boundary? Why do I feel like I need to hold up this boundary? Don't be afraid. But also don't be too impulsive right now. What are you not seeing right now? Being too impulsive? Maybe the others are worried around you that you're being too impulsive. Okay. Maybe you need to be stricter with yourself and have higher values. Maybe you need to take care of your coins better because you're being kind of reckless. That's okay. We all have our moments that we need to splurge, but what does pile 2 need to hear right now, Spirit? King of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict going on, whether it be in your mind or around you. It's where you need to take charge. And it feels like everything's a mess right now. Like you don't understand how to take control anymore, or how to not be impulsive and live in that water with yourself or with your thoughts. You can take control of yourself. Just focus on yourself and it's going to be okay. Okay. What does pile 2 need to hear right now, Spirit? What does pile 2 need to hear? the Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. So, okay. Tower came out. We go through shit. Okay. So there's a lot of fire, air, water, but naturally. Maybe there was a falling out between 2 people. That's what I'm hearing. A tower, because there's no foundation. There's recklessness. There was illusion. There was fantasy. And you didn't know what you wanted, or they didn't know what they wanted. But you both have fire, and you both have passion. And the fact that there was no foundation, there was no clarity as to what you both wanted, or boundaries set, strict boundaries. Maybe you weren't very strict on your relationship, and the tower fell. Or whatever kind of relationship this was, but maybe this needed to happen in order for there to be a rebirth, in order for there to be clarity, for you to step out of the water and see the light, or see the light of the moon. Rises the moon, Liana Flores. Okay, it's a song if you wanted to listen to it. What does pile 2 need to listen to? What is pile 2 going through right now, Spirit? Tap me into pile 2. What is pile 2 going through right now? Higher self of pile 2. What is pile 2 going through right now? Higher self of pile 2. What is pile 2 going through right now, Spirit? Okay. So there was a message delivered to you. There's being a message delivered to you. A good message. See, this comes after the tower falling, because when you have the Seven of Pentacles, when you are harvesting your abundance, you're harvesting the growth, you're planting the seed, not waiting for it to, sprout, but knowing it's going to sprout, knowing that there will be the present that you've been hoping for. There will be the answer that you seek. I like how the bird's on top of that little kitten, like the bird's carrying a message with them. And then they're giving that cup to the people. Yeah, I feel kind of tight. Like I just feel like there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of answers needed to be said. Does pile 2 need to hear right now? Yeah. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. This is interesting. So you feel like you're trapped in this situation. Like this is the end all be all. I don't know what to do. I feel confused. I don't have the answers. I don't have what I need. I'm scared. But the thing is, you have your wand. You have your flower, or your spirit guides, your angels protecting you. You could unbondage yourself. You have the power. You are the magician. You are the Emperor. Maybe you need to tune into some masculine energy and make some decisions. Maybe, yeah, maybe this needs to be balanced in order to understand the situation, in order to create a firm foundation. Be diplomatic, be wise, be resourceful, be patient with yourself. Know that you are capable of anything that you need, anything that you want. You are loved no matter what. Yeah. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? What does pile 2 need to hear right now? What does pile 2 need to hear right now? You have the world supporting you, honey. Like, this is not the end all be all. This is also wanting to come out. You have the world supporting you. You are totally fine. It may not feel like you're fine, but know that you have backup. Know that you will get the answers. You will find the truth. You are starting to see the truth for what it is. And the truth caused the tower to fall. And now you're scared because you're like, fuck. Now that I know the tower's fallen, what do I do? You know, sometimes I get scared where I'm in situations that I don't know how to get out of, or I feel like I'm trapped. But when you realize that you're not trapped and you can breathe, allow yourself to breathe and make those right choices, then you'll be okay. You know? So, Empress underneath. Once again, balance. It's all about finding balance within yourself. Within that fire that you have inside of you. The fire that this other person has inside of them. Find balance. If you need to get out, get out. Just know that you're supported. And you will continue to manifest anything that will align with you. Your high vibrational energy, you know? Yeah, what is the advice that you have for pile number 2, Spirit? Advice that you have for pile number 2. Tune into your Empress energy. Maybe you need to seek counsel from a feminine energy that you have around you. Go to that person, ask them advice. If you trust them, there might be someone you trust. Maybe you need to trust yourself. Trust your divine feminine energy. Advice for pile number 2, Spirit. Advice for pile number 2. Know that you have the answers. If you wait for the answers, know that you have the answers. Trust your intuition. Because you are a lot stronger than you think you are. Yeah. What advice for pile number 2, Spirit? 7 of Cups. Yeah, don't wait. Don't simmer in the illusions that you're living in. All these dreams, okay, the Lovers. Okay, it's interesting. Probably a soul tie, divine connection. I'm not going to say which one, it's up to you which one you think it is, but yeah, so there's something about you both connecting on a spiritual level, but the thing is, sometimes growing is necessary in order for a relationship to thrive even more. This tower happened for a reason. And the illusions are up. The curtain is raised when we thought it was 5 minutes till showtime, you know? So, yeah, it's time for you to set your boundaries, stand your guard, be strict with yourself, be strict with this relationship, with this person, situationship. Maybe go into hermit mode. Maybe reconsider, go to this Empress person, go to your, connect to your feminine energy, but also have a balance and know that anything is meant for you will come back to you, will be meant for you. Maybe there's someone trying to sabotage the relationship. A snake. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Interesting, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Page of Swords. It seems like there's a lot to process in this, to where you feel guarded. You feel like you have to have your guard up, which maybe you do. Maybe you do have to have your guard up. Maybe you are slowly getting abundance the more you learn and the more you grow from this. Because people will come into your life and give you the information that you know. Maybe this is just telling you, you are slowly receiving the information that you know because you already know it. You are going through this to build a foundation, to build the empire within yourself. Temperance, patience with yourself. Because with patience comes knowledge, and knowledge will be granted to you if only you listen. Dumbledore said something cool about light. The darkest places, light shines in the darkest places, and strength is required. Because you need strength. Have strength for yourself. Trust the 8 infinity. This is also divine connection. Patience with yourself. Temperance with the situation. Grow. Allow your plants to replenish. Allow yourself to be replenished. Feel your both cups balanced. And energy will be given. And whatever's not meant for you will, see itself out. But advice. More advice for pile number 2. Yeah, this one wanted to come out. King of Pentacles. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. Be diplomatic with yourself. Know your value. Know your worth. Stand your ground. Protect yourself if needed. If someone's not respecting your boundaries, know that you have to respect them for yourself first, and know that in order to be respected, you have to respect yourself. And if people don't respect you, then you could tell them to get the hell out. But Page of Wands, speak your truth. Speak your MOFO truth. Because if someone doesn't want to hear it, then that's their problem. If someone wants to take what they think they deserve, then that's their issue. Or maybe this is you carrying a bat out. I'll see myself out. This is there seems to be a lack of communication. It feels very stagnant. But whatever happened, there will be information brought to you. And once again, the Hermit, split the deck, the Hermit. Maybe there is a separation going on. And this is necessary. Someone will speak out. Maybe it has to be you. Maybe you have to set your boundaries. And if that person doesn't want to understand that, if that person doesn't want to respect that, then that is that. But, interesting. What else does pile 2 need to hear, Spirit? Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. So, and justice, balance. See, balance within yourself, balance within this connection that will happen. This connection feels like it's trapped. I said this reminds me of, being trapped in a cage where it feels like it's heading, but you walk through abundance. You fear no evil, for your divine is with you. Your protection is with you. You're safe. Know that this relationship is happening so you could walk through the 9 of Pentacles, so you could have that coin. Advice for pile number 2. Advice for power 2. Excuse me, there's a squirrel outside that was just going off. Maybe someone wants to go off at the other person, the emperor. Maybe 2 cups, yeah. So there's gonna be unity. Again, yeah, someone's really, there must have been an argument because this squirrel is popping off in the backyard. So let it settle, let the fire settle. No, this isn't the end. There is a 9 of Cups and there's a 9 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, union. You are okay. You guys just, yeah. You will walk that parade. Maybe you guys need to go to a Christmas Day parade or some shit. I don't know. Wherever you're from. But yeah, okay. So I don't know if that was still going, actually. Yeah, I think it was. Okay. Okay, so let's get some... Oh, gosh. Sorry, I'm like freaking sore. I don't know why. Yeah, so let's get some charms for you. Yeah, this seems like... You guys, I feel like there's separation. There's lack of communication after a huge fight. And now there's just tension. And it feels the road thickening. But also, there's peace in a way to where I could see the outcome and it's peaceful. There will be victory. There will be understanding of what happened. And there will be union, if that's what you want. So, yeah. This is beautiful, by the way. Yeah, the universe is watching over you. That's what I'm getting from that. The universe is watching over you. You had a million lifetimes. And this is another one. And you got this. This one popped out. Call. I don't know if you feel led to call or this person is gonna call you, but yeah, there needs to be communication going on. So yeah, this is what I got for you. What do I feel like? Okay, so empower others. This connection's meant to empower others. Your story is meant to empower others. Maybe someone is looking at your Instagram, stalking you, or yeah. That's what I'm getting from that. Maybe you're an influencer, or you want to be, to empower others with your story. Maybe that's a separate message. Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll land among the stars. So shoot your shot, shawty. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You're okay. The universe got you. You. Union. I'm getting union. I'm getting unicycle. I am getting underwear. Okay. And take care. Take care of yourself. Be kinder to yourself. Be kinder to yourself, and that will reflect on the other person. This week's goals. Okay, so this week's goals, call. This week's goals, you. Maybe you need to take a you time for yourself. Yeah, think about what you want to do for yourself, what you haven't been doing around the house, or a goal for you, or maybe you want to go running or take a trip somewhere, you know? This one says to do, unwind. So yeah, unwind, relax, think about this. Don't think too much, you know? To do, be kind once again. Be kind to the other person. Maybe you have to be patient. Maybe you have to understand their side, hear them out, hear their pentacles, hear their cups, hear their story, you know? Don't be negative. Yeah, this has another thing to do. Don't be negative. Hear them out, understand, forgive yourself for things that you've done. Forgive yourself for shit that you fucked up on, which is totally fine, because you realize that when you forgive yourself, it's easier to forgive others. And when you forgive yourself, your heart has room to forgive others. Cut out negative things around you that don't serve you. Yeah. Things that are hindering this connection or you. Reminder to be you. Don't be afraid to be yourself, especially when you talk to them. Books to read, if you've been wanting to read any books. Yeah. And you can. This is a sign that you can do this. You can get through anything. You went through shit before. You can get through this. Take a walk. This has to do another thing. This week's goals, you could do take a walk. Yeah, drive somewhere. Coffee, tea, replenish yourself. People to call back once again. Call people to call back. Wow, there's a lot of messages in here for you to call or someone. Maybe you need to shoot a text or call somebody. Anyways, yes to that. Yes to anything that you need a decision on. Day off, maybe you have a day off, or maybe they do, or you could talk. Girls trip, maybe whatever you identify as. If you'd like to take a trip, that also has to do with, time off. Maybe you will take a trip soon. Yes, maybe that's a exclamation or a question mark, like, what do I do? I'm confused. Like, I'm excited about this, but I'm not. I'm angry, but I'm confused at the same time. There's a lot of confusion. I'm grateful for. Remember what you're grateful for. Drink water. Drink water. That's very nice. I love drinking water. Very good to replenish your self-love. Cry if you have to cry too. Just saying. Music. Musica. Music is very important, love. You guys probably connect through music, or music speaks to you. And I did it. I forgave myself. I am grateful for this. I spoke up. I did do this thing that's wrong, but it's okay, Maybe that person wants to tell you, yes, I did this, but I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, or I don't know. But yeah. So there's a lot of communication that needs to happen, and a lot that is being confused and unsaid, but everything will work out. And yeah. So one more thing that I want to do is I have these trivia cards that are pop culture. So if Spirit wants you to know anything or get a message from somewhere, this is it. This is, so Spirit of pile number 2, higher self, their spirit guides. What does pile number 2, what messages do they have from pop culture that they need to hear or see? Ooh, my goodness. Let's see. What messages do they need to hear? Pile 2, please, spirit guides. What messages do they need to hear? Pile 2, messages do they need to hear? Messages do they need to hear? Oh, okay. What year was Bitcoin created? 2009. So this person or you probably invest in Bitcoin, or 2009 is an important year of something. Or who did Demi Moore marry? Bruce Willis. So maybe you need to watch a Demi Moore movie or a Bruce Willis movie. Yeah, maybe those two people are significant to you. I don't know if they have a movie together specifically, but yeah, that's yeah, maybe there's some good romantic. This one says, can you feel the love tonight? So if you want to listen to that, maybe someone likes Lion King. Can you feel the love? Okay, so that is it. That is your reading. Thank you so much, Pile 2, for being here. I hope everything works out, and you are awesome. Thank you for supporting me. Forgot to say this in the last one, but like, comment, subscribe. This is my first one, technically, but yeah, hope you liked it. Hope this helped. See you the next one. Bye. Hello, group number 3. If you have chosen the Tiger's Eye, then this is your reading. Yeah, so what I said in the other groups is that basically I just shuffled the cards. If you haven't seen the intro, I shuffled the cards, and whatever popped out, that was the card that you need to hear. So this message is what you need to hear today, right now, whenever you decided to watch this. So yes, let's do it. So the card that popped out for you was the Three of Wands. Someone's looking at the future and wanting to be in it. Honestly, I get you. So from what I'm getting right now, Spirit, help me tap into pile 3's reading. Spirit guides, their higher selves. What do they need to hear right now? Thank you. Okay, so shoot for the stars. That's all I gotta say. Shoot for the stars, and you will find yourself with the universe saying, hey, you want this cup? It's kind of full, but you deserve it, I guess. I don't know, you've been working really hard. So yeah, what does pile 3 need to hear? Spirit guides, their spirit guides. Yeah, wow, okay. Oh, okay, this is okay. This is totally fine. So there's choices that you have to make, and there's a lot of stuff that feels like it's happening really fast. And in order to continue on your journey, wherever you want to go, wherever you're looking to, you have to make this choice. And it will come. It'll come to you. Know that you need to make a choice as to what you want, and everything will fall into place. You won't feel like you're daydreaming in the clouds anymore. You won't feel like that this is impossible to equip. Okay? Sometimes it helps to understand, what choices are to be made. Yes, that fell out. What does pile 3 need to hear? Their spirit guides, their higher self. What does pile 3 need to hear? Okay, Page of Pentacles. So just ground yourself. Go back to who you are, the wise, diplomatic version. Ground yourself. Understand what you want. Take care of yourself, replenish yourself. There's a lot of taking care of energy going on in all these piles, different things, but still. Yeah, just know what you want. It's okay to be confused, but to be scared or to not know what's on the cusp of the universe. But know that you're taken care of. That your future's there, your future awaits you, your chariot is outside, madam. But yeah, what does pile 3 need to hear, Spirit? There's a lot of, pile 3 need to hear. Oh yeah, so also you probably, because Wands is a really fast, I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to. Wands is a really fast moving energy, and you probably want to move fast into the future, but it's okay to take your time. Pentacles is a slower moving energy. The Wind is pretty quick too, faster than, this is slow, medium, fast, but 1, 2, 3. But yeah, it's breathe, meditate. All this water going on around you, it feels like a lot in your mind, but you know what you need, whether you need guidance or help. But anyways, can I get clarification for the Page of Pentacles, please? Their higher self. Clarification for the Page of Pentacles. Knave of Pentacles. Clarification. Ooh. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. You have support. You're not alone. You may feel like there's a lot of pressure. That's what I get from this situation. There might be feeling like a lot of pressure to appease yourself, or high standards for yourself or others. Take your time. This is your life. You have one life, from what you know, from what you remember. Take your time if need be, you know? Oof. I knew it. I had a feeling. Oh. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Come out of the waters. All this energy of surrounding, not knowing what to think, what to feel. Just step out of the water. Bask yourself in the moon if you have to, literally. But yeah, the High Priestess is listening to that inner voice. You can create what you want. You are reading your own story. Maybe everything feels kind of wonky right now, or kind of uneasy, but it'll work out. What does pile 3 need to hear right now? See, there's sun. There is sun. Where there is the moon, rises the sun. If you feel like a 10 of Wands where you have to balance everything and you feel like you have a lot of baggage, know that you'll be okay. And there will be abundance at the end of the rainbow, or on the top of it, or wherever inside of it. The sun is here to guide you. This reminds me of yoga. Look at this. It looks like a little island that they're trying to, like, not be on the water. You know, they're basking themselves in the sun. Maybe buy a sunflower. Shit. But yeah, this is, don't be afraid to ground yourself. Don't be afraid. I freaking know. Okay, sorry. A star. The star. You are the star. Whoever's coming from anywhere, I feel like there's a lot of energy to where you want your 2 of Cups. You want your union with yourself, or with what you want, or with another person, and you don't know what to do. You don't know what challenges to make. You don't know what boundaries to set. You don't know how to maintain your title or take your time, but just know that you have hope for your future. You water your own grounds. You follow your own intuition. Yeah. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? Spirit. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? 5 of Swords. This one's popping out for all readings, I swear. 5 of Swords. There might have been dispute or conflicts for what you want to do in life, or who you want to be with, or what you want to be. And it's okay to move forward. It's okay to want to move forward, to find who you are. Because everyone has you. You are had, and you will be had, you know? So ground yourself, replenish yourself, bask in the sun, bask in the moon, enjoy life. You know what you want. There is hope for your future, and it will come to you quickly. It is there waiting for you. What does pile 2 need to hear, Spirit? Strength. That's so cool. Wow. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. All I'm feeling is that you are supported, whether you are alone, and you find strength in being alone. And it feels like you're alone. You know, what this makes me feel like is when they're performing in front of other people and they feel like a freaking buffoon performing on stage while everybody just laughs at them and they're not being heard. You are heard, because there is strength in being alone. I'm going to put this right here. Put this right here. There's strength being alone, you know? Strength in being the hermit. And the Wheel of Fortune, life may have its ups and downs, but the Wheel of Fortune is the universe giving you, that's funny, is the universe giving you that cup that you deserve. This came full circle, by the way, so that's cool. Advice for pile 3. Advice for pile 3. The moon, again, that's interesting. Yeah. Find purpose within yourself. Come out and see the light within who you are, and others will too. You will attract the people that you deserve. The Lovers, oh wow. You will attract the person that you deserve. 10 of Wands again. Okay, wow, 2 of Cups and the Lovers. The Hierophant. So you may be in a situation where it feels like you're trapped, and because tradition is tradition, but sometimes tradition feels condensed into a box, and you don't know how to get out. Or you do, you have the answers, you look within. Or maybe you are in union with someone, or you want union with someone, and that's not coming yet, you know? And you're looking out like, where's my soulmate? Where's my partner? You will have it. I mean, there's hope for the connection. There's hope for a connection that you want. The Wheel of Fortune, you have to go on your journey. Look within. Find strength within yourself. Find freedom. All the work in progress that you put in yourself, you'll see it. You have that already. And it will come to you again and again, and you'll get that. You'll get the Ace of Cups. You just have to trust yourself and know that you deserve it. I mean, insecurities are real, and I feel that. And when you find some security within yourself, you will find that one that you want. Because they're out there. Whether you met them or not, they're there. You'll know. You will know. What does pile 3 need to hear right now? What does pile 3 higher self want to tell them? What does pile 3 need to hear right now? Yeah. So, let's see. Okay. So, yeah, there's choices that need to be made. And like I said, allow yourself to take your time with the choices. Don't be afraid to say no, or don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Be that courageous Knight of Swords. Don't be afraid to say yes to someone, to something. Because also when you're in hermit mode, and when you find that person, it's okay to say yes, or it's okay to say no, because you have that choice. You know, you trust your High Priestess, you trust your intuition. You have a lot of juggling to do, for sure. You have a lot of things you need to think about. Can I get, what does pile 3 need to hear? Queen of Swords. Patience, strength. Wait. Stop. Breathe. You're okay. You have the world supporting you. Can I get clarification for the Queen of Swords? Higher self, pile number 3. Can I get clarification for the Queen of Swords? King of Swords? What the frick? So There's a lot of choices. Two of Wands, bottom of the deck energy. Look within. You had the whole world in your hands. So wait. Breathe. Ground yourself. Be high, have high values, and be that generous, nurturing person to yourself and to others. Sometimes we are scared so much to where we can't love. And sometimes it's good to find strength within ourselves to love. Love the universe, love yourself. You're so focused on the bag or so focused on outwardly things that you need to be present within yourself. And maybe you don't need to juggle all these choices. Maybe you just need to sit with yourself and know that that's okay for now. Stop fighting your head. Stop fighting the inside of your head. That's not going to do anything. Hug yourself. Breathe. Bask in the sun. Sorry about that. Maybe it feels like you're constantly waiting for something to happen. The next move, what to do, where to go, you know, where to look. You have the answers within. Advice for pile number 3, Spirit. Advice for pile number 3. 10 of Swords, okay. Juggling. Dealing with a lot of things, not knowing what to do. Find balance. Look what she's doing. She has like a sword throughout her whole cheek and she's meditating like shit, man. Either she's dead or she's connecting to herself. She's not letting the outworldly things that's hurting her hurt her. She's connecting to her higher self. She's connecting to the divine. She's connecting to her ancestors. She's not fighting herself. Or he, I don't know. But align yourself with your inner truth. Because it seems like you're going through a frick ton right now, mentally. Advice for pile number 3, Spirit. Advice for pile number 3. Advice for pile number 3. Yeah, this is what the frick. Literally coming up for every freaking group. This is so trapped energy. I love the 9 of Pentacles because 10 of Swords, funny. 9 of Pentacles. We feel like we're in this cage, right? This is what I feel like that people are going through, or what I'm hearing. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. We feel trapped, but you have the key to unlock this gate. It probably doesn't even need a key. You just need to open the thing and release the mind, the thoughts that you have within yourself, and trust yourself. That you deserve everything that you're getting. And you could deserve more. Find balance. Don't look so much on the negative, you know? Love yourself. Respect yourself. Love yourself, you know? That type of thing. And the 10 of Pentacles will be broughteth unto you by another person or by the people in life, by your spirit guides, you know. But yeah, release yourself. So let's see, let's get some more advice. And then we'll close your reading with a couple other things I like to do. So more advice for pile number 3. More advice for pile number 3. More advice for pile number 3. The world again. You got support from the world. You deserve everything you come across. The world wants to let you know, your spirit guides want to let you know you are heard. Your manifestations are coming. Just remember to focus on yourself, divine and masculine energy. love yourself, and you will get that union, whatever you want, the job, the person, the life. You will harvest. You are harvesting it right now. Okay? You are harvesting whatever you want. You're manifesting. Just got to trust in the process, baby. Baby. Yes, sorry, I'm quoting. So yeah, it takes time, my guy. It takes time, my gal, my poison. You just gotta love, live, laugh, love. Like I said in the first pile, Tiger's Eye is also a really good one. Really beautiful. If you want to pick up some Tiger's Eye, and feel free. I have so many Tiger's Eyes, like I never do. Okay, yes. Sorry, I'm feeling low energy right now. Holy crap. If you are feeling drained recently, then maybe it's time for a nap. Maybe, you know what I'm getting from all these piles is that it is good to nap. This is close to Thanksgiving, whether you are in Thanksgiving right now, you know, if you celebrate that, I don't know what I'm saying. Blah. Yes, give yourself time to relax. Relax, kick back, watch a movie, The Big Lebowski, throwing something out there. I don't know, I'm a movie person, so I could give you anything. But yeah, The Big Lebowski is a good one. You know what? Actually, yes, watch that, because you need a break, my person. You need to chill out, because you have a lot coming to you, and you have a lot of juggling, and to give yourself a break, that is something you deserve. So, yes, the world, you are divinely supported, and everything is going to be all right. So, let's get you some charms or stickers, advice. Tell me something I don't know. Okay. So, got a lot. Got the shell. This reminds me of the chakras. This little thing right here. I don't know if you can even see it. Can you see it? Yeah, that's a shell. If you need to connect to the ocean, highly recommend. We got an A, ask and you will receive. D's nuts. May feel like dark times, but you're okay. Dark night of the soul, but you will get through it. Okay, you'll be okay. Or 0 for starting over or starting fresh. You may feel like your energy's at 0. S, single. May feel very single, alone right now. Alone, own, I don't know. U, time. Unity, unite. Or tired, like this says, ugh, just tired. And feathers. Maybe if you've seen a lot of feathers, then that's your sign that you are on your right path. And yeah, you're okay. Maybe you need to be a little bit more free-spirited. Maybe you need to connect more with nature. Go with the flow a bit more. Like the ocean, I understand now. Go with the flow like the ocean. Open up. Trust your emotions. Trust the process. Get through it. Take a leap of faith. Sleep. Literally like what I was saying. Nap. That feels nice, honestly. What does this say? To do. Unwind. Freaking relax, man. Ugh, like freaking dealing with everyday shit. You know, it gets tiring. To do. Be kind to yourself and others. Patience. Everything will be okay. Drinking. Maybe you need a drink. Maybe you drink with friends, or maybe there's a lot of drinking. I don't know. Shop. Do a bit of shopping. Change up your diet. Go to your favorite shopping store. I find that I like going to Sprouts and walking around because it's just fun. I don't know. Star. You know, you are a star. You can be that star to shine to other people. You can be a star seed. A leaf. Go out to nature. Maybe get a new plant. Plant plants. Herbs. Herbal medication. Herbology, if you're into herbology. like witch stuff or whatever. Yes, say yes to the dress. Say yes to positive thoughts. Be kind. Say yes to being kind. Say yes to that. Say yes to yourself. Just what I'm hearing is positivity. Sun, yeah, be the light, be the star. Steer your own path, because that reminds me of the wheel, like on a ship. You are in charge of yourself, and you can trust yourself, and you can trust the divine for steering you to where you want. Yes, that's probably what the divine is saying. Yes, you are getting what you need. Allow yourself to relax and know it's going to be okay. Exclamation point. Yes, or there's new exciting things happening, or trust the universe. This came out for every pile too. That's weird. Cut out things that aren't serving you in your life is what I'm feeling. Maybe you need to cut your hair. Yeah, cut out things that aren't serving you, and yeah, just be, whether it's people or bad habits. But yeah, that's that. That's your charms. That's Awuga. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, let's be a little bit more kinder to ourselves and relax, my guy. You seem tired. Okay, so this is a trivia thing to where I shuffle it and see what pops out to see if there's any messages in any movie or something to watch, something that you need to hear. So yes, tune me into pile 3s, higher self, and spirit guides. What messages do you have for them? Oh, wow. Okay. It's a lot. I don't know if fuck it. Why not? Okay, I'm just gonna see. What year was Skype launched? 2003. That might be a popular thing. What color is Blinky? In Pac-Man, red. So Pac-Man may be something that you like to play, or Skype is something that you have fond memories of. Maybe someone's trying to call you, or you use Skype a lot. Let's see. Which act won 1997 Eurovision Song Contest? Love Shine a Light. Katrina and the Waves. Maybe you need to listen to the song Love Shine a Light. A Light? Love Shine a Light. Katrina and the Waves. Or the song All Summer Long, Sweet Home. Sweet Home Alabama. Maybe you need to watch the movie Sweet Home Alabama with Reese Witherspoon. Or maybe the song, I don't know. Maybe you live in Alabama. Music festivals held at Primavera Sound. Maybe that's fucking, I don't know. Yeah, wow, this is a lot. I kind of regret grabbing this much. Which band released the song You Spin Me Round Like a Record, Dead or Alive? Maybe you need to listen to that. Maybe that's how life feels like for you. Like it's, you spin me right round all the fucking time. So, yeah, so maybe that's how you feel. Which artists have been in both bands, Baby Shambles and the Libertines? Pete Daugherty. So I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe that's something that's known to you. Ice Age. Maybe Manny from Ice Age is something you like, Ice Age or some crap. Karma. GoPro. Maybe you need to go on a trip and take a GoPro with you. Which organization had to recall Karma drone shortly after the release in 2016, which is GoPro. So I didn't know, but yeah, this is your reading, pile 3. Thank you for tuning in and getting all the messages that is meant for you. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.